The nutrition transition is really speaking of a process and change in how we eat, how we drink, and how we move, and how that's shifted over many hundreds of years. But most particularly, people think of the transition when they think of the rapid changes undergoing in diet and movement in low and middle income countries. And when we think and move that to Africa, we've shown in one paper we published 3 or 4 years ago how the transition in food processing has really shifted in the last 50 years across all the different countries in Africa. And we cite many, many examples, and how this shift in the processing has led people to eat a lot more food high in added sugar, sodium, and saturated fat, so too much salt. And at the same time, movement has changed. So in Africa, this is played out in two ways. Not only has overweight, obesity increased, and all the new diet-related non-communicable diseases, heart disease, cancers, and so forth, but it's also played out in the slow reduction in undernutrition in the region, and how in some cases the infants today are being fed highly processed junk food, which the same as adults and others are consuming, and this has accelerated the stunting and undernutrition on a subpopulation in Africa. So we see both sides of this happening in Africa, but really what we're concerned with in this webinar is the shift toward diet-related diseases that's very much caused by the ways we've changed how we eat and drink in particular.